at the right time. And here I thought I was going to say something like, oh, look, I think the Habs are winning, but yeah, no, they're not. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Alan. Welcome to the Alliance. I hope you guys had an amazing Wednesday. I know I did. Today was one of those days for me that just brings shit into perspective. It is my biggest stress relief that I give to myself on whenever I can. And I basically went to pick up my motorcycle today. It was in storage for the winter. Then after that, it went. There was a recall on one of the ECU units of the motorcycle. Plus, it had to do all of the servicing for the summer and what have you. Change the oil, change the filters, and all of that. Not because it gets used in an abusive way, but because it stood still for an entire winter. So that was my first ride today. It's a drive home for about an hour. And after that, went to had lunch with my beautiful wife and my fantastic daughter. And we did a little bit of shopping, just drove around town for a little bit, maybe for an extra half hour, and then parked it under the little hood that I have for it. And so, yeah. Why is it playing that again? I don't know, but I'm going to skip it. So here we are. Welcome to Wednesday. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about it a little bit on Monday, I believe. Going forward, we're going to try to introduce new games to the stream. So we're not going to be playing the one same game for an entire a full week, 4 days, for us. We're going to think about, adding a new game. And tomorrow, we're starting the stream with Gray Zone Warfare. It does not have the greatest of ratings, but there was there's another game. I think it's Delta Force is the other game that I've been strongly suggested I should try. Sadly, the try-hard level for those games is above and beyond my abilities to endure in terms of PvP. So, we're just going to stick with games that that I know that I can play well. And have some fun in the process, hopefully. So, So here we are. Welcome to Wednesday. We're going to jump into it right away. And before we go any further, I would like to say welcome to everybody. Bringing up my mug. And I wanted to wish every single one of you a happy Tuesday night coffee. This is my third favorite mug. It's called the Proud Hokey Dag mug. Cheers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to be here. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to start the division. Just give me a second. Excuse me. The wife came back from we had a meeting for our son's school that's starting soon. So, well, next year, I mean, the next autumn. And excuse me. And yeah, so she wanted to give me the headlines and everything that's attached to that. So here we are. All right, here we go. Okay. Priority objectives available. What do we have? So Federal Triangle is the daily. The season pass project is what? Complete the federal emergency bunker on hard or higher. We could definitely do that. We can get on to that as well. I mean, we got a lot of of items that we can get on. Excuse me. We got a lot of items we can play. Plus, we have to work on the journey missions. We're at level 6, so as far as I can tell, there's one more mission. Oops, excuse me. Let's go here. There's one left after that. Oh, wow. Perform melee kills with the shield while fortified shield is equipped. We're gonna love this one. Okay, so these will happen. Activate Vendetta and eliminate marked hostiles. They're gonna happen as we go. The Reaper scan as well. Aggressive drone. It's going to happen as well. So I'm not necessarily worried. We had a lot of stuff to to clean up from yesterday's outing, so we're gonna jump into that right away. Okay, that's an interesting one. Burn. Well, I mean, I'm gonna mark it, but before I dismantle everything, I'm gonna go to the stash and I'm gonna go check if we have any, and if we do, I will add them back to inventory and add them back to inventory, and we'll compare which one's the better one, and then we'll get rid of the better one, because I think I may have gotten. Oh yeah, you see, I have two right back to back here. So skill damage. This is for the incinerator turrets. Is the incinerator turret spins 360. You're immune to your own incinerator turret's fire. We have a nice and a very nasty build, fire build that works really well. So this one has skill damage and then skill damage, so 6.3, 7.7. So definitely we're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to favor this one. Nope, not keeping that. Okay, wow. Okay, Alan, I've kept a lot. Okay. So skill tier, skill haste. Hazard protection, no. Repair skills, no. Skill damage, but very, very weak. We'll keep the skill haste. I think that'll give us better rewards in the long run. This one is because it was plus 4 stim charges. Repair, healing, range, health. Oh, I did have it. Okay, well, we're not going to keep it. We're not going to keep it if we don't need it. Okay, so let's go check inside there for a sec. Oh yeah, we got this. So status effect. I think that's good. When it comes to the fact that this works with an incinerator, so increased burn, skill health, burn damage. So if you have status effect, it's really good. So that's a mask. And we didn't pick one up yesterday. All right, so we didn't have the mask. Backpack, what did we have? Oh, we did have a backpack. It has skill damage on it. Is that the only one we have? It is. So let's look here. Did I get a backpack for that? I did. So this backpack has weapon handling. That means it's definitely going to be changed. But let's look. This one has skill damage. So yeah, so we're not going to keep that one. We already marked it. Yeah, we're good. Chest piece. Well, that settles it. We didn't get one. All right, fine. That's fine. We did have one here, so that's good. And it had repair skills. Not the best, especially considering what kind of build that is. But, you know, we'll make do. Gloves. Let's see. Gloves, we got repair skills. Gloves. Well, we didn't get any, so this was our first time. Okay, so over here, I'm going to drop the hotshot mask. I want to make a build with the hotshot at some point. And then over here, we said we would keep not this one, so we're going to drop these two in there. Over here, so we're not keeping this one. We're going to drop you in there. In terms of gloves, we didn't get any gloves, so we're going to keep those. Rifle, marksman rifle, headshot. Knife point, so the breaking point, that could also be a good build. What is this? Weapon handling, mag size, weapon damage. Killing an enemy further than 25 meter will provide plus 40% weapon damage to shotguns, SMGs, and pistols. 20% damage to ARs and LMGs, and 25% bonus armor for 15 seconds. Killing an enemy within 25 meter will provide plus 40% weapon damage to MMRs and rifles, plus 20% weapon damage to ARs and LMGs, and plus 30% headshot damage for 15 seconds. Intermittently killing enemies from both ranges will build up stacks. At 4 stacks, all bonuses are multiplied by 2 and triggered at the same time for 15 seconds. No stacks are acquired while these bonuses are active. This is insanity. Okay, so we're going to dump this in the stash for now. Okay, I just want to go back because this one had, yeah, weapon handling we're keeping because we're going to dismantle this one. In terms of this, so this is skill damage, 6.37.7. Okay. So, yes. We're going to RU, VU, and then RU, mark U. Let's go look here. No, well, this was our first one for this one. All right, that's cool. This was our first one. So we're going to drop you in there, drop you in there, and drop you in there. Knee pads. Okay, so we're dropping you in there. We're keeping this. We're dropping you in there as well. The rest we're going to dismantle, so we're good. Okay, I feel better already. Feel better already. Let's go. Let's open these 4 boxes. Seth, how are you, sir? Welcome back. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed you walking in. And a bonus. Okay. It's going well, man. It's going really, really well. We learned some stuff about hockey tonight, so, you know, ooh, ACRSS, ooh. Ooh, baby, I love your way. All right, Golan, what does it have? No. And Trench. No. Alrighty. Ooh. Perfect overclock. I think we already have a Hermano, but I'm going to double check before I dismantle. Look at this. Holy moly. All right, we got to keep it now. Can't get rid of that. Right, so remember, gloves don't have, they only have attributes. They have a core attribute and 2 attributes, but they don't have a talent like, let's say, the chest pieces have. So whenever you get one that has, like, all-out numbers like this, you know, it's a good piece to keep, is what I'm trying to say. This one, it's too Christmassy for me. New DLC for The Division 2 on May 27th. So good, you're not sure. It's probably going to be $20. But I missed the video today, or the I can't remember the name. I can't think and talk. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and I can't right now. Oh, you did. Thank you. I'll check it out after the stream for sure. Thank you. Okay, so we're looking for the Hermano. Oops. Oh, please, Alan. All right. Devil's Due Force Multiplier. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. This one's better. This one's better. So we're not keeping this Hermano. Okay, now we'll look at the weapons. Fingers crossed. That's the ACRE with preservation. So, although I absolutely love this gun, the RPM. So it's the ratio between the RPM and the total damage. So it's a slow firing AR that does not have as much gusto as you would want. Like if you compare this to the MK16, the MK16 has a little bit more power, but then you take it up to oh, I don't have it anymore. I don't have it on me, but you take it up to like an AK that'll give, like on a defensive build. That was a quickie. That's it, folks. See you tomorrow. Yes, thanks for stopping by, Seth, and thanks for hyping us up. Have a great night, and please don't stay up too late tonight. Like if you go to an AK, the AK, even though if this is a defensive build, or this is not like this is a strategic build, there it'll hit at over 100,000 damage. So that's why it's kind of it's an in-between. All right, so what is that? That's an M44 carbine with sledgehammer. Ooh, we're definitely going to go pull that one out. That's an 1886 with rifle, crit hit damage, and then headshot. I would rather have... Okay, this is the ACR SS. Oh, my goodness, look at that! All right, we're going to keep it for a second, and then I'm going to go check the stash, because I know we had several in there yesterday. So this is what I mean, right? If you take an AKM, it'll well, it's 90. I thought it was going to be a little bit more, but in our defensive build, it'll hit a little bit better. So, all right, where are my rifles? Here we go. No, those are snipers. And okay, so it's the artist's tool. Oh no, I did not have one. I did not have one. Oh, would you look at that? I probably put damage to target out of cover. He's got perpetuation. Headshots grant plus 75% status effect damage. I kept that. This one I kept as well because it has all the right attributes. But we modified it, so we have killer, so it's critical hit. That's perfectly behind you. That's whisper. Okay. So we're going to keep the ACRSS. Let's go see if we can tinker with it. Rifles. That's the ACRSS. I love the RPM of this gun, by the way. That's the reason why I love this. So it has rifle critical. Killer is landing body shots, adds a stack of bonus plus 55% headshot damage to the next headshot for 10 seconds. I don't like killer. I would rather have damage to target out of cover, but I'm going to keep health damage on it because I can only mod one of the two. And I'm going to modify killer, and we're going to change killer to flatline. Because that means when we use it with our shield build, this will be a fast-firing AR that'll hit like a ton of bricks. Plus, if we want to modify it in the future, we will be able to do that as well. Okay, we can't do anything else, but that's okay. Okay, that's the Harmony. I have it, but I don't necessarily use it. What does it have? Flatline as well. This one has close and personal. This one has Ranger, which is locked. We're good. Okay. All right. Now everything else is good. All right. 126. Feeling better already. Okay, let's look at the build. Oops. So, skill health, skill damage, skill efficiency. What does this one do? That's waveform. It says graphite layers are suffused throughout the holster Kevlar weave. Blah, blah, blah. It's alternating current. Generate a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks. After 10 seconds at the cap, the stacks transfer to your other skill. The process then repeats ad infinitum. Okay. I like that. And then we add a 2-piece Hana U for skill haste and skill damage. Shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 30% for 3 seconds. It's a solid build. I saw many newer builds get done in the last several weeks. We've been playing for this we've been playing this game, so okay. Let's see. In my other builds, that's skill A. This one is geared towards, the this skill to be working. That's the Eclipse build. That's the Fire build. And I wonder if I changed the Eclipse to the other ones, if we would see a big difference, right? Because if I look... That's ongoing directive. Okay. For some reason, I couldn't figure out what the sign was. It's this one. Yeah, so this is more... You could probably utilize whatever status you want, right? So we're doing indirect transmissions. As your status effect now spread on kill to all enemies within 10 meters and refreshes 50% of the duration. So you get status effect, skill haste, and hazard protection. Cavalier is hazard protection, repair skills, and charging for each second spent. No, okay, not this one. Hot shot is marksman rifle. This is increased burn duration. Status effect, reload speed, yeah. Weapon and magazine, no, not this one. That's rifle damage, marksman rifle, headshot, blah, blah, blah. Critical, critical, critical. Is it this one? Status effect, skill damage. Okay, so the one we're utilizing right now is this one. So status effect, skill haste. So instead of being skill damage, it's skill haste. And hazard protection. This one doesn't have the hazard protection, but it has return to center. It says receive repairs of 10% of the damage dealt by your skills. Your allies receive repairs of 20% of the damage dealt by your skills. I mean, it's a huge defensive build. This one that we're running is more of an offense. Okay, so from a skills perspective, the other one is better. That's the big shield. Foundry V2. That's our newest one. And I'm not 100% sure that Lady Death is necessarily the solution. I'm still looking for that. That's the bleed build. We played with it yesterday. It was fairly good. It's just that you're not very... from a defensive perspective, it's not really strong. This is the skill build we're putting up right now. I'm just thinking of something here. So we're using the gunner specialization, but what for? It gives us the Banshee. The Riot Foam Grenade. What is this? Killing enemies grants 10% armor. Every third reload is 50% faster. And then armor kits repair 100% armor and grant 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. Okay. Generate 10% of total ammo capacity every 60 seconds. Party members receive 5%. That's a huge perk. Rate of fire by increased by 5% for on kill for 5 seconds. Weapon handling will, while not moving, need to be motionless for a second. And then vital protection, which is plus 50% pulse resistance. What does this have? Killing multiple enemies without releasing the trigger adds 1 to group members' ammo bar. including this specialization weapon. And then killing multiple enemies without releasing the trigger adds 3, right? Okay, and then this one is the 40% increased signature weapon damage. Now, what I'm wondering is, because we have SMGs here, ARs and rifles. We get the technician laser pointer. +1 skill tier that's fully upgraded. And then what we have is 12% damage to drones, skill proxies, and robotics. And then we also have armor kit also applies to all friendly skill proxies within 10 meters. 40% increased signature weapon damage, blah, blah, blah. And then we have the artificial hive. Sends micro-electro booster drones that expend themselves to increase allied skills, efficiency, and refresh their duration. Periodically releases a drone while holstered. This drone affects only your skills. And then we have party members within 5 meters of your deployed and undisrupted skills are immune to shock and disruption. Gain 15% bonus armor while aiming a skill. And then this one is plus 50% pulse resistance. It's a tough one. I don't know which one I would decide to choose between the two, if I'm honest. Because currently we're running Gunner. And so with Gunner, you get supply line, which is really good because you're generating ammo. So 10% of your total ammo capacity every 60 seconds, which is really good. So if you're not moving, you get 10% weapon handling. You get rate of fire increase by 5% on kill for 5 seconds. And then you get the 50% pulse resistance. Killing enemies grants 10% armor. I guess, I mean, for this build, it really doesn't change much. Every third reload is 50% faster. I was on shotties and it's completely useless right now. Okay, we're going to keep it as is for now. Okay. We have 2 left. We can do those. We can do those. Let's do those. Let's. Oh, we just heard the key. Gotta make sure it's not outside because I heard it. Sometimes it spawns on the outside. Like somewhere around here. LVOAC with riflemen. You know what I forgot to do earlier? I dismantled everything without having or without going to extract the talents out of the weapons that I got. I completely forgot to do that. Oh well. I'm gonna cancel the drone until give me the 18 seconds, because by the time we get to downstairs, it will have respawned, so that's good. What are you doing, Alan? I'm looking for the key. I heard it. So it does this when you walk in, which tells you that it has spawned somewhere. And that key is the only key. So there, when you get to the elevator with the ropes and then you drop down, there's no way back up. And so the key will be up here all the way before. If the key is not found before you drop there, you have to come back around these parts and then find the key. I can already see it on the minimap. You see it on the minimap? There it is. See? That is the key. So it's the basement storage key. If you don't have it, you cannot open the storage. That's an okay Araldi Holdings. Oh, oops. Okay. The hell? Okay, it broke my thing, so... Got him! Okay. Remember, you can only break one of the two. Now remember, this is not an offensive build. It's not. It's made to be supported by skills. So, and normally I have a turret and my drone, but I don't have like neither one right now. So. All right, we'll be able to activate Vendetta now, so that'll help us a great deal. Oh, wow, you're here. I didn't think it was going to be a big guy like that. Where's the other one? Get him. I didn't mean to kill him for him, but, you know, that's what happened. I'm not mad about it. I'm going to reset him. By the time we get downstairs, that's a G28 now. Horrible. Down. Bow. This is the elevator shaft that I was telling you about. So essentially, if you don't have the yellow key that we found a little earlier, and you get to this point, do not go downstairs. Go back upstairs and find the key. It is somewhere. It will be somewhere for you to find. 100%, I can assure you of that. Because if you go down here, so if you're staying down here, you can go back up here. That's fine. But the moment you drop into this hole, there is absolutely no going back. So if you don't have the key, you cannot open this room. There is a weapon box in here, and it can be... Sometimes it may not be... They may not have all of the best stats, but... if they have the stats that you're looking for, then you can always increase it afterwards. All right. Got him. Take it steady. Okay, what did we get? All right, so let's reset the drone. We have 18 seconds, so it's not too long. So make sure that we caught everything that's down here. Looks like we did. There's more. Oh. Oh, here, I just thought of something. Here's something that if you played the Division and you didn't know that you could do, right? So the drone, I'm going to destroy the drone because we're going to reset. So the drone will attack. So if you have it on E or Q, your choice, your decision, wherever you want to have him. If you have the drone on E, let's say I had him on E, and you send him to attack something, if one of those robots is exploding, and you know that it's going to disrupt to the drone, you don't want the drone to be disrupted, if you double tap E, the drone will come back to you. So okie dokie. Figured. Oh, inventory full. That's the beauty of the gunner specialization. I was about to say, this is going to hurt so bad. Okay. He's going to get him. Yeah. Where are we? Aggressive drone is eliminate hostiles with aggressive drones at 91 of 200, so that's working really well. Let's have a look. See how much damage. 304 million for with a drone. That's really really good. All right, he gave us a named item. I don't know what it is, but we'll go check it out. Okay, so no. No. And we got a closer with perfect spotter. All are really crap, so no. Let's go have a look here. 8% headshot damage, no. And then, oh, okay. That's just that. Okay, so invaded mission. Let's go here. That was weird. Okay. Do we have a lot? 126? No, we don't have anything. So let's rock and roll this right away. So we can do as much of the invaded stuff as we possibly can. All right, let's rock. Whoa! What the hell? They are outside and they're attacking in. Let's jump this. Here's another sweet piece of information that is also good to have. So whenever you're fighting people that have drones, maybe not drones because drones are a bad example, but when they have for instance, like the dogs, the mechanical dogs, or the ones that shoot, like the driving, whatchamacallit, they're these dudes, right? So the mechanical dudes that were here, or like the AR with wheels. So one thing that you can do is if you want to force the guy that's checking them to move out of position, essentially all you need to do is disable the drone that he's controlling, and by game mechanics, he will try to go and fix it. So if you just disable one of the wheels, making it impossible for it to drive, or to move, he's going to get out of cover and then go to the drone so that he can repair the drone and then send him out on his way. So if you're having a hard time, if you have a hard time with these guys and you're like, how do I take them out? Whatever. That's a good way to get them out of cover. So dismantle the drones. Like whatever that drone that it is that they're driving or that they're operating. Oh, inventory full. Jesus. I've had enough. Use your environment to really throw them out of a loop. I hear them, but I can't see them. All right, that was a good one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Cavalier holster. I mean, it's horrible. I'm just gonna pick it up as junk so that we can double check it later when we get back to the base of operation. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I have an itchy nose. I have a sneeze coming. Maybe not. Oh, I switched to my sidearm because I didn't know if I needed to open the door. Such detailed environments when you think about it. God damn it. Whoop-a-lay. All right, give us the time to back off. Oh, that was a headshot game. Come on. Well, you've become enemy number one now. That took for frickin' ever. All right. G36 enhanced. Crap stats. Adrenaline rush is not a horrible one, but the other stats are all poo-poo. Poo-poo-dly-doo. I just want to check something. Third period has started. Montreal is still 2-1. A lot of people upstairs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Give us a chance to get to the computer. Oh gosh, it's on the other side, it's true. We're going to need it full load for the next room. Plus, we have a few steps, not steps, but a few items we need to look for stuff, so it'll give us more than enough time to reset it. There it is. It's back. Holy cow, this. It's like, how much fucking damage can this thing take? The 32nd is going to blow my... Damn it. Five seconds before the drone is back. You're going to hide. Of course you're going to hide. Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on. Yep. You might think he is, but not so much. All right, we got it. Damage to armor. That's not... Wow. Damage to armor plus damage to target out of cover. And it has Thunderstrike. Okay, so we'll extract that. Hopefully I remember that I need to extract it. All right. I saw something, but it's white. It's probably ammo, but I'm going to go check it out anyways. Yeah, it's ammo. I'm a hoarder. No, not a hoarder. I'm a loot goblin. Arr, arr. Alrighty. What is that? Combined arms. We don't need that. So we'll destroy this. Oh, we have to go to the computer. God damn it. Son of a gun. The fuck, man? I hate the fact that he can shoot you through a goddamn wall. Oh, yes. God, it takes so long sometimes. I can hear him. Oh gosh, we just lost the drone. Oh, fuck me. Like, how am I not hitting it right now? It's so fucking idiotic at times. Jesus, how many of them are there in here? I'm gonna run out of frickin' bullets. Wow. Horrible aim. Okay. Go grab some of that stuff that's lying around. All this, and then you get like almost nothing, you know? It's like... All right, what'd the big guy give us? A wyvern. All right. Okay. What are we at? 133 with aggressive drone, 72 of 100 for Vendetta, so it's not too bad. Oh, God, right on top of my head, huh? Okay. Did not know you were there. Will do. God damn it. I'm gonna die. Fucking roll, you goddamn idiot. I'm so tired of the fucking drones. Okay, got him. Of course, you stay strong. And now you're going to go hide downstairs. Okay. Steelwork masks. No, no, no. And it's challenge mode, I know. 7.6 repair skills. It's not horrible. Okay, what is that? It's, wow. With precision strike. Headshot, damage a target out of cover. I would probably... killing enemies farther than 20 meters builds up stack. That would be good. I'm keeping that. I don't know when I'm going to use it, but I'm keeping it. And with all of this, I forgot to drink. Oh, I might, you know, I've got maybe 1 or 2, 3 sips left. Okay. Okay, well, let's not stay here. Stronghold unlocked. Okay, let's go here for a sec. Just so we can offload everything. Okie dokie. I'm just going to I'm going to keep it for now. You know what? I'm going to mark it as being dismantled, simply because I'm just going to go double check. So it's 7.6 repair. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's open this up. All right, let's go check. Library. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. All right, so then I marked this. But I will keep it. So this one gives us hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a non-shield skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants plus 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Now the capacitor on the flip side is shooting enemies builds a stack to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage after 5 seconds. Stacks decay 1 per second. For each skill tier, gain 7.5 percent weapon damage. So Harmony gives us the perfectly in sync. We have Flatline on the ACR, which we modified. She just walked right through me. We modified to Flatline, which means we can modify again to something else if we wanted to. Or we mod the Urban MDR. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's change the Urban MDR. We're tinkering with rifles. I think it's this one. Oh, frick. This one has Ranger, but it has rifle, critical hit damage, and then headshot damage. All right, fuck it. Not changing anything. No, I don't. All right. Let's go. Or all the Habs are lost. The Habs have lost 2-1. It's okay. Such as hockey. I'm just going to reply to a friend. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go back to this. They lost. What are we going to do, right? It's the number 1 team in the East versus the number 8 team in the East. So thoroughly expected. Okie dokie. All right. He's good. He's good. He's good. Fuck. All right. I was going to say, where the hell is he? Always remember to use your environment to your advantage as much as you possibly can. Jesus Christ. He's going to kill him. Alrighty. 85, so inching closer and closer. Oh, police M4. With close and personal. Not going to need it. Didn't forget anything. With this build, the fact that I'm not utilizing my my turret is going to make it difficult. Come on. See? Look, the guy with the hat. He is the one to handle. He's the handler, so he's going to try to fix it. So if you're having a hard time getting him, get him to move. You fucker. I thought I'd get a little bit more, be able to activate it a little bit more, but I wasn't able to activate it a couple times. I thought it was at least going to be able to activate it twice. Roger that. Okay, 190 of 350, so that's not horrible. For eliminate blacklisted hostiles, that is. Now we have the drone for a little bit, so we're okay, but technically we don't need it for another, like, another two or couple stages, I think. Just looking for loot. Being the loot goblin. I always... Hey, Tolchak, good evening to you, sir. How far did I miss this? 2 minutes, okay. Not too horrible. I've done worse. Welcome home, sir. Hope you're having a good time. Gotta stay locked in. There you go. I, come on, stay there. Just turn. Yeah. It was to be expected. Such a small room. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. What the fuck? Come on. I was going to say, the other one's going to about to explode too. Okay. Really? SIG 716CQB. Rifle, critical hit damage, damage to armor. That's really, really good. I'll grab it just because the stats are really strong. I mean, the rolls, the stats themselves are bad, but the rolls are really good. Let's see. I saw something glow over here. Orange, I think. Yeah, there's that. No other boxes. Oh, Montreal. We just lost. We just lost 2-1 against Washington. The Montreal Canadiens, my friend. I've tried to cheer for other teams. I absolutely have. And the only other team I can come to cheer for, and that cheer for is such a loose word, would be the Colorado Avalanche, because they once had Patrick Roy in net for them, which when I was growing up was the guy I was looking up to, you know. I was going to say, you're going to hit me once, but you're never going to hit me again. Dang it. Absolutely was. He absolutely was. 4% resistance for everything. I'm just going to grab it just because. He absolutely was. Like, helping the team win the Stanley Cup in '86 was one heck of an accomplishment. course, the people of Montreal still have it sideways of, you know, of what happened, you know, with Tremblay, but, you know. That's it. You go get him. Got him. Okay, that's good. It's a good thing that he is utterly inefficient when he is up here. Jesus Christ. It's like, how do you guys just run out of the way like that? Okay. Oh, he got destroyed downstairs. Yeah, that right there. Okay. You have an Avs jersey from the era somewhere in your closet. I'm just gonna grab that just because I don't. Oh! Wait! You know, we might be able to. Okay, we don't have anything else to extract the sledgehammer out of it, so we're gonna bring it with us. Well, I'm afraid they might. Oh, come on. Like, it's as if he knew that I was going to aim at him. Time to go say hello. 85. I still haven't been able to activate. Maybe this is because this area is bad to activate not momentum, but vendetta. If I'm honest. Okay. It doesn't. Well, this thing's still firing. Okay. All right, we'll reset it. Okay. Just because I don't know. Whoops. I don't want to do that anymore. Nope. Gonna grab it. No. Is there a box somewhere over here? Yes, there is. What do we have? 12% protection from elite. All right. We don't need that box. That's the one thing with the capacitor, so... Come on. I can barely hear anything. There's another one. He's down there. Where are you? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay, let's go. Last room, but not the least, of course. Well, we're not activating, it looks, but... Oh, over here. Oh. Come on. Oops. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, we're at 197 of 200 for aggressive drone, which means we'll be able to pick another build that's a little bit more satisfying to play with. Nope, no good. We can dismiss this. Gosh, I wish I had more coffee. Nope. I'm going to take this just because, and when we get back to the White House, we will go have a look. All right. That is a done deal, ladies and gents. That is a done deal. Okay. And now Tidal Basin gets open. Tidal Basin gets opened. Will do. All right. I'm going to keep it because this is a CQB. It's a bit slower, but it hits... No, you know what? I don't even know. We have the ACRSS, which is going to be really good. Okay. So before I go anywhere... All right, so we had the Aegis mask. I don't think I had it, so... Oh, we did. Oops. Armor and health. Okay. Yeah, okay. Send it back. Over here. Okay, so I'm not crazy. We don't have one. This one is health and total armor, so of course armor and health is better. So we're not going to keep this one, and we're going to throw this one in the stash. Okay, then we're doing chest or body armor. Armor and critical hit chance. Armor and health, but very low. All right, so we'll not keep those. Next one is gloves. We got a ton of gloves. Okay, so we have armor and repair skills. Not a fan of repair skills, but okay. Armor and explosive resistance, but very low. Armor and armor regen, so good, but very low stats. Identical. So we'll dump you in this stash. So we'll leave it there. Backpack. We have one. That's the one we checked earlier. Okay, so we're good. Let's open this up. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go check, excuse me, if we have anything in the library. We do. Well, exactly. This is what I had thought earlier. Yeah. Nothing else. All right, we're good. Okay, 126 of 150. That's not horrible. All right, so we're going to finish aggressive drone. Yeah, let's go finish aggressive drone. Because I can use the Reaper scan with another build, or you know, like with a build that gives me better attack power and defense, if I'm honest. Like I'm thinking of the Pestilence build and what have you. But then we're going to mark the guys that are out here. There's going to be a named enemy here. That's 2. Go get her. There we go. That's aggressive drone and done. And AUG. Go pick up whatever she dropped. Oh, it's bullets. Okay. All right, let's go back. Now I can remove aggressive drone and replace it with something else. All right, so activate Vendetta we can do with everything. Eliminate sidearm marked enemies using the correct weapon. I haven't seen this one pop up. We can keep using the Reaper scanner, and then we can eliminate the blacklisted hostiles with a different build. So, what are we going to be using? Oh, yeah, we don't need the drone anymore. We just need to have... All right, so we're going to use this. We'll send those to the stash. I want to hold on to this for a little bit. We're going to go back to Striker 3.0. All right, we're going to modify this for the pulse scan. That way we can keep, because it says use the Reaper scan to mark and eliminate hostiles. I'm guessing, just a guess here, but I'm guessing that doing it with the pestilence, if they're marked and the pestilence just keeps on ticking to everyone, it'll probably help out a little bit, so I'm happy to try that out. Okay, so in terms of projects, so it's Federal Triangle. Oh, we did named item. We did Viewpoint Museum because it was one of those. So let's go Federal Triangle to do. So Federal Triangle, East Mall over here. Yeah, let's go here. And then we'll try to activate Vendetta as much as humanly possible. No, it's a territory control. Well, you're ticking hard, brother. All right, that's messed up. I always forget that I have to pick up the little trophies. That literally helps out a great deal. Okay, so the boxes are up in here. Kind of well hidden away, if you ask me. Okay. All right, so that takes care of that. That made this control point go to level 4. So let's go do this public execution first. And then we'll do the... And then we'll do the control point. That'll give us the 3 activities. And then when we finish the control point, we're gonna resupply it, and that'll finish the... No. Yeah, exactly what I thought. So if I use the pestilence and it ticks, and they have been identified, ooh, automatically they like it counts towards the Reaper scan. So that's good. I'll be able to activate Vendetta this time, so that's okay. It's always the same goddamn fucking story. Okay. Do. Oh, he dropped me something. A PP-19 with Ranger. Okay. Let's go to the Navy Plaza. Not gonna lie, having the drone really helped. If you go see him, when you see him scouting like that, he's going to give you a bounty. No guarantee as to what it is. I don't know if that worked, but we're at 91 now, so. It's like when it says eliminate with a skill, like whenever you patch, like you scanned them. Like, does it work? I don't know. I don't know, but we're at 91. So, oh, hello. The beauty of the pestilence, I've said it once, I'll say it again. It does not care if he is human or machine. It ticks. That's it. Oh, God. Not if I screw you first. That would be my problem. How again? That was one hell of a grenade throw. He doesn't get phased whatsoever. You're ticking at like 500,000 a pop, so, you know, if you don't do something, you're going to die there. I'll take you first. Gotcha. Leadership. But rifle accuracy, I don't know. Skill damage. Tag team. Let's loot all his junk and then we'll check it when we get back. Max target. No, these we won't be taking. So here's another tip while you play. When you're doing control points, essentially if you're calling your nearby allies, if you're calling nearby allies before you take the control point, or as you are attacking the control point, you are triggering the second wave immediately after, as soon as you're done. On the flip side, if you don't call your nearby allies first, when you gain control of the control point, like right now, we have control of the control point. It's not finished yet. However, you get to position yourself. They're about 100 meters away, so it's going to be perfect. Hopefully we can activate Vendetta when they're closer. God damn it. You're going to want to come close to me. Come on. I was kind of... Okay, let go of the wall, man. No, no. Not helpless. Useless is basically what you are. What the hell are you shooting at? I didn't even see him come in. Yeah. It's called the Plague of Outcasts there, bruh. Come on. 94. Missing 6. Missing 5. All right. Let's go one step at a time. This build is brutally powerful. Very, very powerful. Sure. M249 para with stabilize. I'm gonna grab it as garbage because we possibly might be able to extract. All right, let's see. Heroic. What did I get? I got a grudge. Killing an enemy with a status effect applied grants you and all allies within 20 meters 21% critical hit chance. Yeah, it's not a bad gun, but we have a better one. Bread basket, no. Armor on kill, no. Okay, let's go have a look. We just have to finish resupply this control point, and then we'll be fine. Excuse me. Control point officer. I forgot these items up there. Yeah, I will. Crit hit damage, and then this, no good. Okay. So that gave us the daily project, which is good. True Sun's bounties, we need to do 5. So what is that? True Sun, challenging, activate. Yeah. Here's a rat bastard. I was about to say, what are you guys doing out here? You know? What you doing? Oops. It was so dark, I couldn't see where I was going. All right, let's go activate Vendetta. I have a sneeze coming. Got it. Missing 1. We'll finish that this time around, that's for sure. Come on. You're taking almost at $1 million a piece. So, yeah, you stay there. Stay there and die. Don't need that. Super 90 with close and personal. We don't need that. We're at 280, what, 286? 268, excuse me. 268 of 350. 109 of 140 to use the Reaper scan, so that's good. We're missing one Vendetta, which we're going to get for sure. Which we are going to get for sure. I don't know where. A honey badger. I don't know. For some reason, that name has to be pronounced with a British accent, even though my British accent sucks. Okay. We're at 110 of 140 for the Reaper scan, so that's really, really good. Bounties, this one, that's another challenging, so we're going to activate it. Okay, the line went away. Wait a minute. Why does the line go away? I guess we enter on the other side of this. I guess. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. Where do I go in? Not here. Son of a gun. Am I in the right spot? I have to go back out, do I? Okay, so over there. Because these are hyenas at the far end. They're not hyenas. This is a true sun's bounty, so... How do I make it over there? Is it in here? ACRE and damage reduction. No. Ah, right here. Oh, fuck you. I fucking hate you sometimes. I can't use the Reaper scan with my skill, my shield build, because you need the shield and you need the other thing because they work in tandem with one another. But yeah. All right. Just gotta fucking do it again. Nobody. What did he have? The O'Carroll. You know, when you tell me or you seem that you want to be tactical, but you are you are absolutely not. All right. Deja vu. I need to clean my the mat on which I play. Well, with glass cannon, no thank you. Where am I going? Okay. I don't know. There was a flashlight, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Ow, son of a bitch. All right. What is that? Leadership with ignited. I mean, if I was fishing for something or trying to make a build or something like that, I would, but 117 of 140. What do we have? 7 minutes left. All right. Oh, Carol. Do 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 do. Da 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 do. Okay, so we've cleared everything here, so we want to do. We'll be right near it. Let's go. I have to remember to activate it at every possible chance I have. I'm sure that if we focus on that for the next, 10 minutes, we'll be able to Okay. How do I go in? That's the question. Okay. I guess it's not here. Is it in here? Okay, this is public execution. Oh, we're still at 117. Okay. Okay, so they're sending me the other direction, so then that means I've missed the entrance when I was on the other side. Okay. It's not here. All right, to me these things aren't simple, guys. I don't see Okay, so they are downstairs. How the fuck do I get downstairs? Is there an entrance on the ground or something that I missed? This has never been one of the, like, quote unquote easy things for me to do. Like, I know it's not hard, but it's just not always evident as to where the entrance is or where the entrances are. You know what I mean? Crying out loud. It's like, how many, entrances can there be? a profit. We'll take it. Okay. I did not suspect that this was an entrance, so... All right, so it's the Reaper scan is not working. Now it's working. Whoops. Oh, down there. Double barrel with ignited. Okay, nothing else? Guess not. All right, well, we're not all done, evidently. But this is all going to go to next week. No, I can't go there. It's all going to go to next week. Because tomorrow night, we're playing a different game tomorrow night. All right, so let's fast travel over to here. And while we do, I will activate this. And we're going to quit. There we go. All right. Synchronizing your achievements with the cloud. Okay. Thank you so much for spending time here. I want to check on something. Does it work? It does not work. There's always something, isn't there? Now, so we can't see my live chat on my failed to synchronize achievements. Please try again. Or my stuff is deactivated or... Oh, whatever. Skip it. I really couldn't care less at this point. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Oops. This does not go here. This goes here. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. We'll be back tomorrow night. As I was telling you earlier, we are changing the format a little bit. And as of tomorrow night, so Thursdays and Mondays, so for now, we're going to keep the Division 2. There is something coming up. So Seth was pointing to it a little earlier today. On May the 27th, Year 7, with a new DLC for the Division 2 is coming out. And so we'll be able to look into that on both Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The main plan is, of course, to ensure that we have some variety on the channel. I don't want to try to pigeonhole myself into one game. We played over 150 hours of Enshrouded. It was really a lot of fun. I'm thinking we might bring this back. There's Planet Crafters that also is getting an update very soon that I will want to go back into and play. And then so for tomorrow night, we'll be playing a game on Steam. And I've said this the whole week. The game has mixed reviews, and I've played it once or twice maybe, and it's called Gray Zone Warfare. It's more of a tactical PvEVP type of shooter, so we're going to look into that tomorrow. We're going to try to have a little bit of fun with it and see if I enjoy it, even though the game gets mixed reviews. If we can have fun and we can, create a good ambiance around it, I will bring it back or keep bringing it back. Next week, Monday, I'm still on the lookout for a new game, so we're going to definitely look into that while this is happening. Anyways, I just want to extend my thanks to all of you for spending time here. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alan. We stream I stream Monday to Thursday, 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. It is now 17 minutes past 11. I have had a crazy day today, retrieving the bike, bringing the bike home, and all that fun stuff. So I'm a little bit tired, and I'm going to go and rest my eyes a little bit. So on that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe tomorrow if you have to move for work and what have you. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you guys then.